Good evening, Ukiah Unified, and welcome to our last Student of the Month program for the year. We are so excited to be honoring these students tonight, and we're really proud of their work. And I want to thank you as parents and guardians and friends and family members for all that you do to support these students. So please sit back and enjoy this wonderful event tonight and be super proud of your students. Students, please keep up the great work.
Please rise and join Miss Rogers' kindergarten class from Calpella Elementary, along with paraprofessionals Isabel Ruvalcaba and Karen Kleisner as they recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty
and justice for all.
Hi, my name is Tina Burrell, and I'm very proud to be representing Calpella Elementary School. Calpella is a TK through fourth grade school, and fourth grade is the first year that students are able to get the Student of the Month award. This month, the students are from Mrs. Mendoza's fourth grade classroom. The first student I'd like to talk about is Landon Bader. Landon is a terrific young man. He is a polite, kind, and hardworking student. He has shown an amazing commitment to his learning this year and has successfully overcome the challenges of distance learning. Mrs. Mendoza can always count on him to arrive on time and to be well prepared for their online class each day. Landon consistently takes an active role in their class discussions and tackles classroom assignments, tasks, and group work responsibly and in an organized manner. It has been an absolute pleasure to have such a respectful student in her class this year. We are all so proud of you. Congratulations on being one of the April Students of the Month. And the next student I'd like to talk about is Freddie McGee. Freddie is a great kid. He is cheerful, kind, and so helpful to others. He is an enthusiastic learner who collaborates well with his classmates. Mrs. Mendoza is proud of Freddie for showing persistence in distance learning. He is truly invested in his learning and is committed to doing his best. Not only is he strong academically, but he is also a leader in the classroom and a positive role model for others. She can always count on Freddie to share ideas frequently and tackle new challenges with a positive attitude and a smile. It is her privilege to have him in her class this year. We are all so very proud of you. Congratulations on being one of the April Students of the Month. And those are the Calpella Cubs Students of the Month for April. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dara Brown. I'm the principal at Frank Zeke Elementary School. I'm super excited to introduce these amazing students to you. At Frank Zeke, we work on being PERS Tigers, that is peaceful, respectful, responsible, and safe in our school community as well as our community at large. And these students are great examples of that and more. Representing fourth grade in Mr. Martin's class is Adrian Valencia. Adrian is a polite, hardworking student who completes all his work. He rarely misses an assignment, and when he does, he makes it up quickly. In class, Adrian pays attention, stays focused, and likes to share what he knows. He keeps those collaborative conversations rolling in class. Adrian is a great role model for other students. Adrian, congratulations. We are very proud of you. Also representing fourth grade in Mrs. Morris' class is Marla Appleby. Marla has really become confident and comfortable in class. She is performing as an absolute leader in her classroom. She's always willing to help others and engage in collaborative conversations. She shares personal stories and brings the classroom community together. Marla's work has begun to really shine as we take on the last part of this school year. Marla, we're really proud of you. Congratulations. Also representing fourth grade in Mr. Vaz's class is Isaiah Reyes. Isaiah is one of the hardest working students in both distance and in-person learning. Since September, amazingly, there is not a single assignment that he hasn't completed. Isaiah has made noteworthy progress in math this year, as the subject didn't come easy for him. However, with his hard work and family support, Isaiah is now performing well in multiple math skills. Isaiah is quieter by nature, but can make everyone laugh when he wants to. Isaiah's dedication and hard work have made all the difference this year, and he is an inspiration to others. Isaiah, congratulations. We're very proud of you. And representing fifth grade in Mr. Bradford's class is Jace Woolitz. Jace has come on strong these last several months. He has always been a very bright and talented student, but in the last several months, he has become more focused. He is working up to his potential. He is dedicated. That's awesome. He has so much potential. He is now making straight A's and has become one of the best readers in the whole school. Jace, we're really proud of you. Congratulations. Also representing fifth grade, but in Mrs. Clark's class, is Aiden Brown. Aiden is an enthusiastic, independent learner who comes to school every day, eager to gain more knowledge. Aiden's self-motivation, self-determination, and self-accountability has given him the tools necessary to be successful in the complicated hybrid learning model. Aiden is always willing to lend a helping hand to his fellow peers, as well as all his teachers. And he has the drive to persevere through all challenges that come his way. Aiden, congratulations. We're very proud of you. And representing sixth grade in Mrs. Scriven's class is Isabel Casillas Andrade. Isabel is an outstanding example of what it means to be a student of the month. She is kind, participates in class, and consistently supports her classmates. She also knows when to ask for help, which many kids don't know how to do. School isn't always easy, but when she comes across obstacles, specifically in math, she decided to fight. She gave it her all. Isabel participated in every after school and during school help group she could. Not only did she attend, she worked extremely hard. She has pulled herself up at least 3 grade levels in math this year and is now a high-performing math student who receives A's and B's on all her math tests. She made that happen. Isabel put in the extra hours and decided for herself, I'm going to do this. We are pleased to say that Isabel has excellent manners. And even after tutoring groups, Isabel's the first person to say thank you to her adults, and she wishes everyone else a good evening. She's very kind, a terrific student. Isabel, we are incredibly proud of you. Congratulations. Thank you so much for allowing me to introduce these wonderful Frank Seek students to you.
Hi there, my name is Kara Blanco and I am the principal at Grace Hudson, and it is my pleasure and honor to introduce you to our Students of the Month for April. First, I'd like to start off with Chloe Wendell. She's a 4th grader in Maestro Farrell's class. Maestro Farrell shares that Chloe has done remarkably well this year. Since moving to hybrid model, she has taken responsibility for working independently and showing up to reading groups without needing to be reminded. She is helpful and kind to her fellow students. Chloe is a thoughtful friend and follows all class rules. She is open to teacher suggestions and participates in classroom discussions and activities. She truly loves learning. At school, Chloe enjoys tetherball, the play structure, art, science, and projects, and all sorts of activities. Outside of school, she loves to play basketball, swim, and go horseback riding. When Chloe grows up, she isn't sure what she wants to do as a profession, but I know she will give 100%. Chloe thinks the best things about Grace Hudson are that we are a bilingual school and teachers are on track with everything. We are so proud of Chloe. Felicidades. Next, we have 4th grader Bryn Vaught in Maestra Yepes' class. Maestra Yepes shares that Bryn is a responsible, self-motivated, and kind student. She's patient with her peers and teacher. Bryn has a positive attitude, always participates, asks questions for clarification, and adds her own knowledge to lessons regularly. She is truly a model student. At school, Bryn enjoys recess, math, lunchtime, and the nice kids in her class. Outside of school, Bryn likes horseback riding with her friends, baking with her grandma, playing with her rabbit, and playing board games with her family. When Bryn grows up, she wants to be a swim coach for the Ukiah Dolphins. Bryn thinks the best thing about Grace Hudson is that we are a bilingual school and how many nice kids attend our school. We are so proud of Bryn. Felicidades. Next, we have fifth grader in Maestro Sweet's class, Cristal Mora Olea. Maestro Sweet comparte que Cristal es una estudiante respetuosa. Ella ha trabajado duro para mejorar su lectura por encima de un nivel de grado este año escolar. Ella tiene mucho para compartir con sus compañeros. Ella ha estado muy bien estar de regreso en la escuela 2 días a la semana. Ella se asegura de completar su trabajo asincrónico todos los miércoles. En la escuela a Cristal le gusta jugar con sus amigas, le encanta estar con sus maestras y aprender matemáticas. Fuera de la escuela a Cristal le gusta jugar con sus tres hermanitos, especialmente el de 8 meses, y contar chistes y hablar con su papá cuando llegue a casa del trabajo. Cuando Cristal crezca, quiere ser doctora. Cristal piensa que lo mejor de Grace Hudson son las 3 expectativas: ser responsable, ser respetuoso y ser seguro, y que hay mucha gente amigable. We are so proud. Estamos muy orgullosos de Cristal. Felicidades. Y también Shaira Beltrán Jueles. Ella está en 5º grado de Maestro Sweet. Maestro Sweet comparte que Shaira es una estudiante muy tranquila y trabajadora. Siempre viene a pedir ayuda cuando la necesita y comienza su trabajo de inmediato. Su dedicación se refleja en todas sus tareas. Ella muestra su responsabilidad al hacer todo su trabajo en los días asincrónicos. Ha aumentado su lectura por encima de un nivel de grado y continúa mejorando. Ella es una líder de equipo tranquila, pero fuerte en su sala de reuniones. A menudo comparte su pantalla y ayuda a demostrarle a su compañero de clase. Es muy divertido verla en persona unos días a la semana. En la escuela, a Shaira le gusta el recreo, y el arte y la ciencia. Fuera de la escuela, a Shaira le gusta jugar en su tableta, jugar con sus amigos y mirar sus programas favoritos en el canal de Disney o Nickelodeon. Shaira no está segura de lo que quiere ser cuando sea mayor, pero yo sepa que ella trabajará duro y siempre hará su mejor esfuerzo. Shaira creí que las mejores cosas de Grace Hudson son la biblioteca y las asambleas. Estamos muy orgullosos de Shaira. Felicidades. That is it for our Grace Hudson Students of the Month. Felicidades a todos y muchas gracias.
Good evening. My name is Tom Rawls, and I am principal of Nokomis Elementary School. Nokomis Elementary is a TK through 5th grade school where we concentrate on the 3 R's of being ready, responsible, and respectful. It is my privilege this evening to tell you about 4 outstanding students from Nokomis Elementary. The first student that I'd like to tell you about is Caden Andrews from Mr. Bowers' 4th grade classroom. Mr. Bowers writes about Caden that Caden is an energetic, positive young man. He wears many hats: comedian, friend, academic. He is always willing to chat and be good company towards his fellow classmates. Caden has a large depth of knowledge and is so creative. Mr. Bowers had a really great time working with Caden this year. He's overtaken with sadness that the year is coming to an end. But he knows that Caden is on track to be a great 5th grader next year with unlimited possibilities for the future. Caden Andrews, 4th grade student of the month from Mr. Bowers' room. The next student of the month that I'd like to tell you about is from Mr. Delgado's 4-5 combination class, Uriel Perez Mora. Mr. Delgado writes that Uriel has demonstrated many qualities that make him a good candidate for student of the month. He is hardworking, pays attention, does his work, and never misses class, and he is very consistent. Uriel seems quiet at first, but he can communicate perfectly well when he needs to. He is very respectful and follows the classroom rules. Uriel Perez Mora from Mr. Delgado's 4-5 classroom. Third student of the month is from Miss Angeles' 5th grade classroom. Miss Angeli wrote an acrostic poem that tells us about Divina Celestre Sanchez. Miss Angeli's poem says, caring, compassionate, and kind, excellent is in her mind, learning new things every day, efficient and focused in every way. Student of the month for April, thoughtful and always grateful. Every day she does her very best. Miss Angeli is very proud of all the work that Celeste has done this year. She says that Celeste is wonderful. Congratulations, Davina, for being student of the month in Miss Angeli's 5th grade classroom. And the 4th student of the month that I would like to tell you about is Victorino Garcia Strell. Victorino is one of the kindest, hardworking students of Miss Shrib's 5th grade classroom. Miss Shribs has had the pleasure of teaching. Miss Shrib says he stays focused on assignments and worked really hard to get them done. She goes on to say he is incredibly kind and sweet. He cooperates and is very friendly to everyone in class. Because of this, so many students want to be Victorino's friend. Miss Shribs knows that Victorino will read to pull his potential as he grows as a student and into a young man. Miss Shribs go on to say that Victorino, you're an amazing student and person. She wishes you the best in your future endeavors, as do all of us here at Nokomis School. Victorino Garcia Strell, 5th grade student of the month for Miss Shribs' 5th grade classroom. And these are the Nokomis students of the month, called by many the greatest school in the universe. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Chris Francis. I'm the principal at Oak Manor Elementary School, and it's my pleasure to be able to introduce to you the Oak Manor Elementary School April Students of the Month. Here at Oak Manor, we really strive to follow the Oak Manor way of being safe, respectful, and responsible, whether we're at school, we're at home, or if we're doing online learning. All of our students of the month exemplify the Oak Manor way. Our first student of the month is Hunter Wood in grade 4. His teacher, Mr. Ely, writes that Hunter has demonstrated consistent effort and engagement since our transition to hybrid learning. He participates actively in class and brings a positive energy each day. It has been a pleasure to work with him. Hunter believes that he was chosen student of the month because he does his best, completes all his work, and participates in class. His favorite things about Oak Manor are his friends and teachers because they have been with him a long time. Hunter's favorite subjects are math, science, history, and reading. He enjoys learning how things work to deepen his understanding. Hunter would like to be a graphic designer that works with video games and animation. He especially likes 3D models. When he's not busy studying, he likes to draw animals in pencil and color them. Hunter would like to thank his parents because they teach him how to do stuff and work very hard. He especially wants to thank them for all the teaching of multiplication that they've been doing. Hunter would also like for us to share with you some of his drawings. One. Another. And another. Hunter, congratulations on being chosen student of the month. Our next student of the month is Dante Diaz in grade 4. Dante's teacher, Ms. Davenport, writes that Dante is focused and hardworking. He is engaged in class and does his best. He makes us smile every day with his kindness and humor. Dante thinks he was chosen student of the month because he does his best, stays focused, and tries his best at everything. His favorite things about Oak Manor are his friends and the teachers. He also really enjoys PE class. Dante enjoys history and science. He enjoys learning about the past and how the world is different. He also has a strong interest in robotics. Dante would like to be a paleontologist when he gets older. His favorite dinosaur currently is the Spinosaurus. And when Dante isn't busy doing schoolwork, he enjoys reading and learning about all things dinosaur. Dante would like to thank his teacher, Ms. Davenport, and his parents for helping him do his work and to understand things. Dante, congratulations on being Student of the Month. Our next Student of the Month is Natalia Vargas in grade 5. Mr. Eifert writes that Natalia is a respectful, hardworking student. She is always engaged in her learning, willing to do whatever is needed to make the classroom a successful learning place. She is the kind of student who makes a teacher's job easy. Natalia believes that she was chosen Student of the Month because she is nice and works hard in class. She always tries to do her best at everything. Her favorite thing about Oak Manor School is that there are a lot of kind teachers and students. Natalia's favorite subjects are math, art, language arts, and PE class. Natalia would like to someday go to college when she grows up to be a lawyer or veterinarian. When she's not busy doing schoolwork, she enjoys coloring and walking her dog. Natalia would like to thank her teacher, Mr. Eifert, because he is a nice teacher and helps her understand things. Natalia, congratulations on being chosen Student of the Month. Our next Student of the Month is William Hernandez in grade 5. William's teacher, Ms. Sevilla, writes that William is a hardworking, dedicated to doing his best, willing to ask for help and helping others, and participates regularly in class. He comes both online and to in-person class with a positive attitude and is always humble. William believes he was chosen Student of the Month because he enjoys doing math and tries his very best to complete all his work all the time. William's favorite things about Oak Manor School are that everyone is very nice and the teachers are very good. He would like to play either professional soccer, football, or basketball when he gets older. William's favorite subject is math. He enjoys division, multiplication, and the keep, switch, and flip when dividing fractions. When he's not busy studying, he enjoys skateboarding and playing sports. William would like to thank his mom for helping him teach math and overall being a very good support for him. William, congratulations on being chosen Oak Manor Student of the Month. Our next Student of the Month is Eric Acosta Santa Maria in grade 5. Ms. Hewlin writes that Eric comes to class ready to work and is enthusiastic every day. He completes his assignments and is willing to help others. He participates in class both in online and hybrid learning and adds a lot to our class discussions. He is a pleasure to have in class. Eric thinks he was chosen because he has a lot of confidence and also through a lot of hard work. Eric's favorite things about Oak Manor are the kind people that do so many things to help us learn and have fun. Eric enjoys all subjects, but his favorites are geography and history. He enjoys learning about the US and Russia. He enjoys being outdoors and camping. He also enjoys spending time with his family and attending church. He enjoys music and would like to learn how to play an instrument. When Eric gets older, he would like to be an immigration lawyer. And Eric would like to thank all the people that have supported him, his family, his friends, and his teachers. Eric, congratulations on being chosen Student of the Month. Our next Student of the Month is Oscar Mendoza in grade 6. Mr. Schultz writes that Oscar has made tremendous effort to improve his attendance and grades this year. He has seen a massive improvement in his abilities as a student in just a few short months. To top this off, Oscar has a great capacity for curiosity and imagination. Many times, Oscar has impressed myself and other teachers on staff with the breadth of knowledge he possesses. Keep moving things forward, Oscar. Oscar believes he was chosen Student of the Month due to his improvement, turning in all work, attending every class, and being kind to other students. His favorite things about Oak Manor School is that it is in a very nice neighborhood and the staff are really good people. And they have the best principal, he said. Oscar would like to be an engineer or a mechanic when he grows up. He would also like to become a writer. Oscar's favorite subject is history. He especially enjoys human history during the 13 colonies in the United States. When he's not busy getting schoolwork done, he likes to go outside, ride his bike, and maybe watch a movie or two with his family. Oscar would like to thank Mr. Schultz for being a great teacher and someone he can talk to. He always provides help and never stopped believing in him. He would also like to thank Ms. Cannon for all the help she gives in class. Oscar, congratulations on being chosen Student of the Month. Our next Student of the Month is Caitlin Fantino, grade 6. Mr. Burns writes that it has been a pleasure having Caitlin in my class this year. She is always ready and willing to participate in the distance learning process. She has a fairly broad depth of background knowledge, which always surprises me. Caitlin is a great help with technology issues as well. Caitlin believes she was chosen Student of the Month because she focuses in class, tries her best, and always participates. Her favorite things about Oak Manor are that the teachers are very nice and helpful. Caitlin's favorite subjects are math, geography, and history. She enjoys the world in general and enjoys learning about it. Caitlin would like to be an art teacher and a foster mom when she gets older. When she is not busy studying, she enjoys art and playing her guitar. She also enjoys drawing and painting. Caitlin would like to thank Miss Mitchell and Mr. Burns and her mom and dad for all their support. Caitlin, congratulations on being chosen Oak Manor Student of the Month. With that, we'd like to thank all the parents and caregivers that have supported all the students throughout this school year, and we really appreciate and look forward to seeing you all again in the 21-22 school year. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Dana Milani, principal of Yokayo Elementary School. I would like to thank parents, staff, and students as we come back to school 4 days a week. We have missed the laughter and the sounds of students on campus. It has been a year full of challenges, and as we work together as a community, we are reminded of how important it is to connect with students in person. So thank you for your patience, understanding, and hard work as we transition back to school. With that, we believe that the mission of the Yokayo Elementary School community is to instill the appreciation of knowledge. We want our students to have the ability to effectively communicate, problem solve, collaborate, and innovate. Character education is also an essential part of our foundational learning. The character traits of trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we like to say we are terrific, are part of who we are. I believe that our school community provides an environment committed to achieving excellence. The following 5 students exemplifies these qualities, and I am proud to introduce them to you tonight. First is Alonzo Gutierrez Diaz. He's a 4th grader in Mrs. Glendenning's class. Alonzo excels in mathematics. He loves doing math in class and at home. He is an active listener and always participates in class. His favorite subject in school is math. He enjoys solving all kinds of mathematical problems. Alonzo is a terrific student because he is one of the most caring and respectful students in the class. He looks out for his classmates and loves to help. He is very attentive and conscientious about his schoolwork. He always does his best, making sure to ask questions if there is ever any confusion or misunderstanding. One of Alonzo's favorite things to learn is new words, especially those that have another country of origin. Alonzo believes that the most important character trait is caring because it is a reciprocal act where everyone wins. His favorite thing to do outside of school is getting donuts. He also likes to grow carrots and pumpkins. What's most important to Alonzo is his family and dogs. When Alonzo grows up, he wants to be an aquatic veterinarian. Congratulations, Alonzo. Up next is Lyra Marmon. She's also a 4th grader in Miss Glendenning's class. And Miss Glendenning says that Lyra has been excelling in reading and writing this year. Lyra is a good reader whose comprehension helps her understand the information that she reads. She also enjoys reading and learning about California history. Lyra's favorite subject in school is science. Her favorite topic to learn about this year was steelhead trout and how to raise them in the classroom. Lyra is a terrific student because she is responsible and trustworthy. She takes her education very seriously and has a genuine love for learning. She is a wonderful role model for her classmates and is always willing to help someone in need. Lyra believes that the most important character trait is caring. She believes that when there are nice people, the world is a better place to live in. Lyra's favorite thing to do outside of school is playing with her neighbor, Ava. She also loves to take walks out in nature and go for bike rides. The most important thing in Lyra's life is her family, friends, and Aikido. When Lyra grows up, she would like to be a wildlife biologist at a wolf sanctuary. Congratulations, Lyra. Up next is Olivia Steele Jackson. She's a 5th grader in Miss Furlong's class. Olivia excels in reading and math. She is always engaged in class discussions and is excellent at manipulating numbers and figuring out problems. Olivia's favorite subject in school is math. She always completes her assignments on time. She sets goals for herself in math and reading and works hard to attain them. She is eager to learn and stays on task. Olivia is a terrific student because she is responsible and trustworthy. She is responsible with all of her work and can be trusted to be honest and fair. She is a kind, caring student who helps others. She believes that the most important character trait is caring because it means that you are helpful and nice to others. Olivia's favorite things to do when she isn't in school is to hang out with her friends and family. The most important thing to her is her family. When Olivia grows up, she would like to own a zoo. Congratulations, Olivia. Up next is Athon Figueroa Flores. He's also a fifth grader in Miss Furlong's class. Miss Furlong says that Athon excels in reading. He has been diligent in his studies. He has worked hard to read fluently and comprehend both fiction and nonfiction work. He contributes to classroom discussions and is respectful to everyone around him. It's no wonder that Athon's favorite subject in school is reading. Athon is a terrific student because he is respectful and responsible. He completes his work on time and puts 100% of his effort in all that he does. He asks questions, participates in classroom discussions, and is always prepared to learn. Athon believes that the most important character trait is not just one of the traits, but all of them together. This makes a complete student of character. His favorite thing to do when he's not in school is to play outside with his friends. What is most important to Athon is school and family. When Athon grows up, he would like to be able to build things. Congratulations, Athon. Up next is Angel Gonzalez Moreno. He's a sixth grader in Mrs. DeLong's room. Angel is a wonderful student. He excels in writing. He applies what he learns to write in an eloquent and imaginative way. Much like Angel's love for art, he is able to express himself in an artful way that takes the reader into his writing. Angel is an excellent artist as well. His attention to detail and color add depth to what he creates. He makes each project beautiful and full of life. Angel is a terrific student because he is respectful and caring. He is respectful to everyone he encounters. He is honest and hardworking. Angel is polite in his conversations, puts all of his efforts into his studies. He believes that the most important character trait is respect because if you are respectful, then you are always thinking of others and their feelings. His favorite things to do outside of school are playing video games, riding his skateboard, and hanging out with friends. What is most important to Angel is his family. He always wants to please his family and wants them to be happy and healthy. When Angel grows up, he wants to be a rap singer or a professional skateboarder. Congratulations, Angel. And those are our wonderful, amazing Yokeo Roadrunners. We are so proud of you. Have a good night.
Hello, everybody. It's Mr. Stearns with Eagle Peak Middle School Students of the Month. In fifth grade, we have Madison Winter. From Mr. Keplinger, he shares, Madison is a bright, funny, engaged, and thoughtful student. Madison continues to do her best on assignments and completes them on time and to the best of her ability. Madison is always willing to participate in class discussions, showing kindness and respect towards her fellow classmates and teachers. Madison follows class rules, is punctual, and has made a smooth transition to in-person learning. I often see Madison reading a book silently when she completes her task early, not wanting to waste time or distract her other classmates. Madison sets a great example for her peers and has been wonderful to have in class this year. Congratulations, Madison. Next, we have Blake Nelson. Mr. Keplinger writes, Blake is a stellar student who loves to learn and discover new information. Blake is always willing to share during discussions, and he gives insightful, well thought out responses. Blake's love for science is awesome, and he is always willing to share scientific facts with the class. Blake works hard on assignments and produces high quality work. Blake will often help his peers with assignments and provide peer support for them. Blake makes valuable use of his time and will often work on upcoming assignments or read when he completes a task early. Blake likes to challenge his understanding of the math instruction and will ask for extra math problems or worksheets to push himself. It has been wonderful having Blake in my class this year, and I appreciate all of his hard work and effort. On to sixth grade, we have Ollie Adams. From Ms. Shallon, Ollie is a model citizen and a leader for others to look up to. In addition to having many amazing talents and interests, Ollie always puts forth his very best efforts in the academic setting. He totally engages himself with the learning materials and concepts, making personal connections to the content, and going above and beyond with his assignments. He is kind, respectful, friendly, and always willing to share his ideas. Ollie's work ethic is impeccable. He completes all of his assignments with careful attention to detail. For Ms. Tangren, Ollie is a rock star. He is always engaged in classroom discussion. Ollie is a pleasure to have in class and has a great sense of humor. I appreciate his enthusiasm and willingness to soak up as much information as he can. From Mrs. Robertson, during a classroom contest, we originally thought that Ollie had won the history candy challenge. It was Ollie that brought it to my attention that he made a mistake and another student was the true winner. He gave back the candy prize without me even asking. He is one of the most honest and hardworking young students I've ever taught. And for Ms. Frazier, Ollie shows his commitment to his learning on a daily basis. He is a constant source of positivity and perseverance. Ollie is supportive of his classmates and is a role model. Thank you for always being your best, Ollie. Also in sixth grade, we have Nathan Rodriguez. From Mr. Vidola, to be a successful distance student, one needs to be self-disciplined, a strong communicator, and able to adapt and problem solve when glitches arrive. Nathan Rodriguez excels in all of these areas and is thriving in this unprecedented setting. Nathan is also exemplary in his citizenship, supporting fellow students in online learning by helping with technical issues, sharing resources to gather information, and how to log into and use particular apps. He has even helped this teacher on occasion. He is consistently engaged in class, eager to participate in reading, answering questions, and sharing his thoughts and experiences. To choose Nathan as Student of the Month was an easy decision to make. He truly deserves recognition for his kindness and hard work. From Ms. Tangren, Nathan is a rock star. He is always actively engaged in class with his camera on all the time. I appreciate his willingness to learn and ask questions when he is not sure. Keep up the great work, Nathan. For Miss Alicia, Nathan is such a stellar student. He's always working hard, keeping people on task, and making online learning more enjoyable. I'm so excited I was able to have him as a student this year. On to seventh grade, we have Amelia McCallum. From Mrs. Merritt, Amelia is overall a stellar student. She is not only always on task, she participates in every class period. I know that any classwork I assign, Amelia is going to finish it on time and do it well. I appreciate Amelia turning on her camera and talking to me and other students in the chat in a responsible manner. Amelia embodies the three virtues of Eagle Peak, which are being kind, safe, and responsible. For Ms. Kohler, Amelia is a dedicated, hardworking student. I could always count on her to participate fully and engage on Zoom. Math is a strength for her, and it was rewarding to see her growth throughout the year. Congrats, Amelia. You are so deserving of Student of the Month. And for Ms. Matthews, Amelia was a wonderful student in ELA during distance learning this year. It was such a joy to teach her, and I'm not surprised to hear that she is continuing her amazing approach to being a student in Ms. Merritt's distance learning class. Congratulations, Amelia. Next, we have Brandon Simsack from Mrs. Mello. Brandon is an awesome student. He is very attentive to schoolwork, but he's also just a great person. During distance learning, he participated in class discussions and had great things to say. In hybrid learning, he is a student who actively participates every day. It's a pleasure to have him in class. This is a well-deserved award. Congratulations, Brandon. Well done. From Ms. Kohler, Brandon is a joy to have in class. He is always positive in his interactions with his teachers and classmates. He is very engaged in math and contributes regularly for the benefit of our whole classroom community. Keep up the good work, Brandon. From Ms. Matthews, Brandon is a joy to have in the classroom. He is consistently putting his best effort forward on assignments and is an engaging member of the classroom community. Congrats, Brandon. On to eighth grade, we have Osvaldo Hernandez. Ms. Remy writes, Osvaldo is an excellent student who shows initiative and leadership in class. He always participates and is kind and respectful to his classmates. He takes his time with assignments and submits well thought out, insightful work that I enjoy grading and viewing. He has a great attitude every day and is a pleasure to have in class. Great work, Osvaldo. Keep it up. From Mr. Reinelt, one of Osvaldo's best qualities is how well he receives feedback. As he works to understand a math concept, he is really good at hearing suggestions from me and changing his approach. He also designed a heck of a 3D robot in Tinkercad. From Miss Kewen, Osvaldo is a true team player, always willing to help others. He takes pride in his work and strives to do better every day. His positive can-do attitude is a real benefit to others. Congratulations, Osvaldo. And finally, we have Natalie Chadwick. From Miss Nungare, Natalie is on time or early for every class. She uses the chat function for class participation, even if she isn't 100% sure it's the right answer. She brings a great attitude to every class, and is always ready to help her classmates. From Miss Remy, Natalie always greeted me with a good morning in the Zoom chat and was always ready for our day and activities. She is a positive presence and a joy to have in the classroom. She is always on task and works hard on every assignment. I miss her in my classes. From Mr. Reinelt, Natalie is friendly and hardworking. On Zoom, she's great about participating in the class chat, both about whatever we're studying and about her life. It's been wonderful to work with her. Congratulations, Natalie Chadwick, and congratulations to all of the Eagle Peak Students of the Month.
Hi, my name is Brian Barrett, and I am the principal of Pumalita Middle School. And today we're really excited to share with you our Pumalita Students of the Month. So let's get the show going here. Our first student of the month is Piper Pickrell. Piper has all A's. She's in Miss Gentry's class, and Miss Gentry has to say about Piper. Piper is a respectful, responsible, and a kind student. She is always on task during whole group instruction, group work, or breakout rooms, or independent work time. Piper is always participating in class through volunteering answers with raised hand, writing answers in the chat box of Zoom when prompted and when she's called on. She's always prepared for class. She's consistently has her both homework and classwork completed at a very high standard. She's willing to step up when the job needs to get done, but also has the grace to know that she does not always have to lead for the job to be completed. That's a great thing to have right there in life. Piper is a wonderful addition to our staff, adding to the classroom culture of our values of We Roar that she exemplifies. She's an ideal candidate for Student of the Month. At Pumalita, Ms. Gentry talks about Piper being a We Roar student, and these are the pillars we want our students to live by. The We stands for wellness and empathy. The Roar, because we're the Panthers, the ROAR stands for responsibility, organization, attitude, and respect. So those are the qualities that we want all of our students to have. And again, Ms. Gentry thinks that Piper has all of those qualities. And so Piper, congratulations on getting Student of the Month. You're a great student. Can't wait to see what you do in 7th and 8th grade. Congratulations. Our next Student of the Month is Peyton Mayo. Peyton is in Mr. Angulo's class, and she has all A's, of course, and as you'll hear in just a minute, she's in our accelerated math program. Mr. Angulo says that Peyton is in advanced math. She challenges herself every day. She uses good critical thinking skills and asks great questions. She is also a wonderful writer. That's awesome. I enjoy reading her writing pieces because she understands how to capture readers' attention and provide evidence and the use of transitional words and phrases, making her writing enjoyable to read. Peyton can easily be in 7th grade by now. She also has perfect attendance and is a role model to have in the classroom. And Mr. Angulo goes on to say he's lucky to have Peyton in his classroom and can't wait to see what she does in the rest of her years at Pumalita. Peyton, congratulations. You're one of our star students. I love it when we have girls at our school that are great at math, and I hope you continue that. But it's also really exciting that you're a great writer. Usually, if kids are great writers, they're also really smart in other areas. So congratulations on being that really smart girl, and congratulations on being great in math. Peyton, you're great. Keep it up. Student of the Month. Our next Student of the Month is Gabriella Damian. Gabriella is in our, or Gabby as she's called. Gabby is in our DLIT program. She has all A's. She's in honors. She's in accelerated math. I know she's really involved in sports and soccer, and she's just a great kid to have around at school. Really well liked by others, and has lots of close friends. Mrs. Leach says that Gabby has been an amazing student all year. She would be an excellent choice for Student of the Month. Gabby has been an engaged learner and an active participant in her education all year. She asks questions when she needs to and is willing to explain her thinking to the class or her classmates. She's helpful to other students, has a great attitude that will take her far in life. I've seen that in Gabby just as I see her around the school. During both distance learning and in-person learning, Gabby has been an essential part of our class in our school, and I'm proud to have her in my class. Great job, a great year, Gabby. So Gabby, I totally agree with Miss Leach. You're wonderful. You're a bright spot in our school, and you definitely have all of those We Roar attributes. And one more year here at Pomalita next year. So continue the hard work and make us all proud of you. So Gabriella, thank you and congratulations for Student of the Month. Our next Student of the Month is Kristen Helms, 7th grader, and she again is in Mrs. Leach's class. And Mrs. Leach says that Kristen has been a positive, wonderful presence in the class all year. She demonstrates all of the qualities of We Roar. She's kind to others and is an exemplary student. She participates in class and takes charge of her own education. She asks questions when she needs help and helps others if they need help. She manages, my picture is in my way here, so I can't see what it says, but she, just one second. Oh, there we go. She manages to be a fantastic student while also being responsible for raising sheep for 4-H and being part of the robotics club, which is awesome club. I highly recommend Kristen for Student of the Month. Great job, Kristen. You know, Kristen's pretty awesome. She's independent. She makes her own trends. She's a trendsetter, and she is pretty comfortable in her own self. And I love that about kids at middle school. I just think it's so awesome for kids to be involved in 4-H. So congratulations, Kristen. You're a great kid at our school. I love your smile. You're always happy. And I love it how you're always saying hi to Mr. Barrett. So congratulations on getting Student of the Month. Our next Student of the Month is Jaden Gibson. You know, Jaden's gotten Student of the Month the last 2 years. And he was, I'll be really honest with you, he was struggling at one point in school, which is hard to believe now since he's gotten Student of the Month the last 2 years. Teachers love Jaden, and he has done such a turnaround. He's just been amazing. So here's what his teacher says about Jaden. It's been such a great pleasure to getting to know Jaden this year, and it's been my nominee for Student of the Month. He's kind and funny and respectful and responsible and exemplifies all the qualities that We Roar. Great job, Jaden. Jaden comes to class prepared to learn and is an advocate for his own education. When the class material is difficult, Jaden's willing to keep asking questions until he understands. That's something that an 8th grader, if I could teach every 8th grader to do that, it would be that, to be able to be an advocate for yourself and ask questions of teachers. That's a great skill to take with you to high school. His perseverance is an amazing attribute to have, not just in math class, but in all classes. He works well with his classmates, is an important part of our class. And would be an excellent Student of the Month. I agree, Jaden, great job. I love that you've learned how to be a great student and realize the importance of education. And, you know, I know, speaking for myself and all of your other teachers, we're really proud of what you've accomplished this year. So Jaden, congratulations. Keep it going to the big school next year. We're excited to see what you accomplish. So congratulations on Student of the Month. Our next Student of the Month, Julian Vega Garcia. And Julian's put up by Miss Ruiz. So Julian has all A's. He's one of our star students here at Pomalita. He's in our dual language immersion program. He's just an all-around great kid. super achiever. And so, Julian, this is what Mrs. Ruiz has to say about you. Julian has been really motivated since the beginning of the year. He completes all of his assignments on time and participates in class every day. He asks questions, responds to my questions, and collaborates with his classmates. He has had a great year, great job. I love to see him being an example for our school and a leader for our school. Julian, you know, in 8th grade, it's one of those things we hate to see kids leave, but we also love to see the potential they have when they get to the high school. And you have lots. And so we're looking forward to seeing what you accomplish next year. So, Julian, congratulations on Student of the Month. And that is our Student of the Month at Pomalita. So thank you very much and congratulations. Go Panthers.
Hello, I'm Scott Pollan, the principal of Ukiah Independent Study Academy, and it's my pleasure to present our Students of the Month for the month of April. Our first Student of the Month, recommended by Ms. Raina Turcott, is Magnolia Taylor. She writes of Magnolia, Magnolia is an amazing young woman and student. She works diligently on her studies and turns in outstanding work. She is able to verbally discuss her assignments in detail, and she makes great analysis and asks good questions. She is reflective and responsive to feedback. Beyond her academics, she is friendly, polite, and easy to work with. I always enjoy hearing her talk about the meaningful passages she finds in the books she reads. Overall, Magnolia is a real pleasure to work with. Congratulations, Magnolia. Our next student is recommended by Mr. Andrew Letsky, Larissa Villacorta. Mr. Letsky writes, Larissa is a senior who has worked tirelessly over the past 2 years to get herself back on track for a June graduation, and she is in the home stretch. She has consistently produced high quality work each week while enrolled in 7 or 8 courses instead of the standard 6. She has especially excelled in creative writing and recently created a chapter book collection of her poetry and writing for her senior project. Larissa is taking a college English class this semester, and we expect that she will continue to develop her already impressive writing skills in the coming years. Congratulations, Larissa. We're proud of your accomplishments. And our final student, also by Mr. Letsky, is Isabella Galarraza. Isabella, he writes, enrolled with us at UUSD this fall and has performed extremely well in all of her courses. Her work is consistently strong, demonstrating Isabella's seriousness and commitment to her studies. Isabella is the type of student who asks thoughtful questions and pursues knowledge and skills for their own sake, and this makes her an ideal fit for independent study. She is also extremely creative. Isabella designed her own elective to learn how to knit and sew, and she has made great progress. And she has the shoulder bags, sweaters, aprons, and gloves to prove it. We're excited to see her excel and look forward to working with her as she completes her high school through UUSD next year. Congratulations, Isabella. And congratulations to all of our Students of the Month.
All right, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Chris Sweet. I'm the principal of South Valley, and here with me is advisor teacher Kirsten Turner. And here we are to celebrate a Student of the Month for this month, Lisbeth Ortega Garcia. And I just will say very quickly that I've met with her over the past couple of years. She's been an amazing person that started from somebody who was super reserved and has turned into a ray of sunlight. And I think that we have all watched her blossom into this amazing human who's going to graduate this year, I believe. Is that correct? And, yes. And then move on. So Ms. Turner, you've been working with her for a few years or 2 or 3 years now. Can you say something about her?
Yeah, I've had the pleasure of having Lisbeth in my class for the last 2 years now in my advisory here at Big Picture Ukiah at South Valley. And Lisbeth is a very sweet and generous girl, and she adds kindness and joviality to our classroom, to our advisory. But not only is she super kind and willing to help others and support others in all sorts of ways, she is also extremely dedicated in working towards her life vision of working with animals. And recently, Lisbeth has been awarded an internship apprenticeship at the Okeo Veterinary Hospital, kind of on the north end of Ukiah, where she is in a 1-month training program, learning how to be a vet tech and learning the ins and outs of their office. And it looks like she's been offered a job after graduation to work more full-time with them. And I'm just really, really proud of her. One of the beautiful things about our program at South Valley is that she had started wanting to be a nurse, and she explored it deeply last year, and she ended up shifting and deciding that she does love helping people, but she loves animals, and that's where her deepest passion lies. And I just see her having a bright future, and absolutely, I expect that I'll see her there next time I go.
Great. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Lizbeth. We really appreciate you.
Congratulations, Lizbeth.
It's an honor and a privilege to serve you as the Ukiah High School principal and introduce to you our April Students of the Month. The creativity, dedication, and accomplishment of this group is a testament to these students, their families, all of us here at Ukiah High School and Ukiah Unified School District, as well as the entire community. I celebrate and congratulate the April Students of the Month. Representing the class of 2024 is Juan Alvarado Mendoza. Earning A+ in every class is exceptional. Accomplishing this while taking Honors Biology, Algebra 2, and Honors Trigonometry as a 9th grader is awe-inspiring. Having taken college geometry and 2 math courses this year, Juan has positioned himself to be in advanced placement calculus as a sophomore, an achievement that is extremely rare. Juan is embarking on mastering a 3rd language, French, where his teacher, Ms. Rodriguez, reports, Juan is attentive, enthusiastic, genuinely puts in all of the effort, has a great attitude, a high level of maturity. Juan is also very respectful and polite and great at communicating and advocating for himself. He has a compassionate heart. Juan is a blessing to have as a student. His honors biology teacher, Ms. Housen, adds, a gift of a student. He is always willing to jump right in and participate and ask questions. He is kind and witty and will go the extra mile in class to make sure he fully understands the concepts. This is Juan. Juan is a scholar in all ways. His mind is busy. By his account, his mind has always been busy. In fact, he keeps notebooks of his thoughts and ideas, adding to the pages with endless research. He is astonished and excited to find the great thinkers over time have traveled the same paths, and he is undaunted by the notion that so much more in this world has yet to be discovered. To Juan, the study of physics is especially exciting. Beyond academics, he applies the same sense of wonder, whether it is developing the perfect coffee recipe or seeking personal training in fitness and boxing, as he did as a 10-year-old. Looking ahead, his eyes are on Stanford or MIT to study engineering, physics, perhaps bioengineering. His love of science is related to humanity. As Juan sees it, this world absolutely needs to get better in 2 key ways: how we treat one another and the way we treat the earth. To him, science is not just an explanation, it must be a part of the solution. Juan would like to thank his mother, demonstrating unyielding support regardless of the challenges their family faced. He adds, she has always shown my sister and me that we are number one. Juan, your energy and intellect are infectious and inspiring. You are a gift to Ukiah High School.
Representando en clase de 2024 tenemos a Diana Vélez Olvera. Su maestra de francés dice que Diana es muy considerada y compasiva en clase y está lista para ayudar a todos. Después de clase se queda y ayuda a otros estudiantes a limpiar los escritorios. Ella se aplica a todos los trabajos y su participación en clase es excepcional. Diana demuestra mucha integridad en la forma en que completa sus trabajos y hace lo mejor posible. Ella es una estudiante muy honesta y se comunica claramente. Diana tiene 5 hermanos que ayuda a cuidar y todavía hace increíble en la escuela. Está motivada, dedicada y ha demostrado mucha creatividad en sus proyectos. Su actitud en clase es ejemplar y es una alegría tenerla en clase. Gracias, Diana. Diana le encanta la escuela y está feliz que hemos regresado. Le encanta su clase de francés y jugar en el equipo de tenis. Ella está emocionada de comenzar el programa de Middle College el año que viene. Para ella, estos son los primeros pasos para poder ir al colegio y poder ser una enfermera. Diana le gustaría agradecer a sus maestras de francés, Ms. Rodríguez, y a sus padres por su apoyo y haciéndola pensar que todo es posible. Gracias, Diana, por ser un estudiante ejemplar y por tu dedicación a tus estudios. Sabemos que tus sueños de ir al colegio serán una realidad muy pronto. Felicidades en ser una estudiante del mes.
Sophomore Kavya Magan possesses all of the traits of leadership. This is clear in reading the words of her AP European History teacher, Ms. McClure. Kavya is an impressive student who constantly works to become an even better student. She is smart and capable and particularly well organized, but most importantly, she has an incredible self-motivation. She takes the time to ask great questions. She reads the text to understand rather than simply to complete an assignment. She adds insightful commentary into class discussions and brings a positive attitude every day. I wish I could have 30 of her in each class. She has earned a 4.3 GPA in her first 3 semesters, is currently holding A+s in all of her classes, including Honors Trigonometry and AP European History, and she serves as the sophomore class president. This data demonstrates that Ms. McClure is correct. She is hardworking, insightful, engaged. This is true in all aspects of her life. Kavya relates that in class, she just can't sit idly when working in a group. She wants to make others feel comfortable, incite conversation, and hear what others have to say. Outside of school, she loves to volunteer because of the team experience. Lately, that's been with the Caring Kitchen, cooking meals for cancer patients. Clearly, the work helps others. It also energizes Kavya. As she reports, I enjoy the team approach, both working and socializing. She reflects similarly about her experiences on the basketball and tennis teams. She is a people person, team-oriented and inspired to motivate others. This conclusion has led her away from the medical field and more toward business or perhaps politics. More immediately, her eyes are on attending college in a major city such as New York to experience the full energy of humanity. Ultimately, she believes her leadership can contribute to creating more love and mutual respect in the world and fostering a greater sense of equality for women in our nation and globally. She is righteously direct. I am a feminist. Kavya is deeply appreciative of her parents. Their journey as immigrants, from arriving not so long ago to becoming very successful business entrepreneurs. It is the foundation of her work ethic and positive attitude. Kavya, thank you for joining the UHS leadership team. We look forward to your service and contributions over the next 2 years. Sophomore Noah Edelman has a mind that knows no bounds. He is infinitely curious and interested. Asked to go deeper, what are you interested in right now? He offers a multifaceted analysis of the novel 100 Years of Solitude, literature he is reading now, and he's reading that in Spanish. He's earned A+s in nearly all of his classes. An academic leader in honors and AP classes, his nominations were from his PE and music teachers. Ms. Glassy writes, Noah has set a great example in PE class. He pays 100% attention to everything that I am saying in class and strives to implement it into his life. His work is reflective, detailed, and honest. He asks questions, and he always has a smile on his face. Ms. McCombs, his music teacher, seconds the nomination. Noah is very attentive, thoughtful, reflective, and open to trying new things. He is a happy-go-lucky guy who is constantly reading. His writing skills are exemplary. He wants to be a supreme justice someday. That said, I am glad to have Noah as a dedicated piano player in the jazz band. Interviewing Noah is a riveting experience. Start with one question. What are you passionate about? His complex mind is exposed. That's a profound question. There's a brief pause, and then the floodgates open. His passions are broad. The energy exudes. He fires off the list. Chess. I've been playing since I was a small child, but the pandemic has provided plenty of time to study strategy. Creative writing. I'm taking the class next year because I feel free when I can write beyond subject boundaries. Music, both playing and listening. If I could have written one piece of music, it would be Desecration Rag by Felix Arndt, because it honors the long tradition of rag as the common person's music in the face of critical ridicule. Reading. He points to the novel Confederacy of Dunces as the book that he would have liked to have written himself. It teaches us that we must interact with humanity, and humanity must interact with us, otherwise we face certain peril. His mind is powerful and quick. Noah is also a concrete contributor as a member of our championship mock trial and science Olympiad teams. He looks forward to attending Stanford or the University of California. He is appreciative of his parents because they are loving and supportive. His summation on this subject is deeply succinct. I love them very much. Noah, thank you for your intellectual curiosity and scholarly commitment. You singularly and profoundly raised the bar for all of us at Ukiah High School.
Buenas tardes. Habla Cassandra Mortier y tengo el placer de introducir a Alexis Alaves Reyes. Alexis representa lo ideal de un estudiante de Ukiah High School. Está en su tercer año de secundaria y Alexis ha agarrado la atención de todos sus maestros por su integridad, compasión, productividad y creatividad. Jamás he visto descripciones tan detalladas describiendo a un estudiante para esta ceremonia como las que recibió Alexis. Estamos bien orgullosos de él porque nos hace querer ser mejor y hacer mejor. Durante este año y todo lo difícil por la pandemia, Alexis ha estado trabajando con una dedicación que no es común en los estudiantes de su edad. Ha tenido desafíos, pero no paró de querer aprender más y trabajar más y de dar la inspiración a los demás. En casa con su familia y en la escuela con sus maestros y compañeros, Alexis demuestra una perseverancia increíble. Alexis mantiene una actitud positiva mientras ayuda a sus compañeros y a sus maestros. Él participa en clase con buenas preguntas y siempre con una sonrisa. Alexis muestra su amabilidad con todos y en todo lo que hace porque es natural para él. Es amable, curioso, trabajador y Alexis hace todo con cariño y madurez. A Alexis le gusta la música y aprende a tocar la guitarra también. Además, algo que descubrió Alexis este año es que quiere ser un maestro de kinder. Después de tener la clase de carreras con niños, a Alexis le dio cuenta que le gusta trabajar con los niños. Y la paciencia que requiere un trabajo así, específicamente una carrera en educación, es algo que ya tiene Alexis. Él ayudó a los maestros en Grace Hudson en las clases y a los niños de kinder les encantó trabajar con Alexis. Él será un regalo a la profesión de maestro y tiene todo lo necesario para ser maestro del año. Alexis, de parte de tus maestros aquí en Ukiah High, quiero decirte gracias por ser un estudiante y una persona ejemplar. Buena suerte en tu futuro y sabemos que continuarás de inspirar a nosotros de ser mejores seres humanos. Felicidades, Alexis.
Representando la clase de 2021, reconocemos a Montserrat Delgado como estudiante del mes para el mes de abril. Montserrat ha sido nominada como estudiante del mes por su maestra de matemáticas, señorita Palmerín. Maestra Palmerín comparte que Montserrat demuestra mucha integridad, manteniendo la comunicación abierta con ella sobre su progreso. Montserrat siempre viene a su clase en línea con buen sentido del humor y una sonrisa que ilumina la pantalla. Conociéndola como una alumna con compasión hacia los demás ha sido un placer. Durante el tiempo de trabajar en equipo, Montserrat sin falta pide trabajar con sus compañeros que ocupan más ayuda con el idioma del inglés. Es productiva con sus trabajos y no teme pedir ayuda cuando lo ocupa. Pide grabaciones de la clase para poder repasar las lecciones y su innovación en tratar nuevos ejercicios de matemáticas es iluminante. Hay veces ella se siente el deseo de expresarse mejor en español y le pide oportunidad de expresarse en su idioma natal. Su maestra comparte que ha sido un honor el ver cómo su idioma del español inspira su creatividad para las matemáticas. Su dedicación se merece este honor. Montserrat comparte que lo que la motiva para ir bien en la escuela es el querer superarse para tener una carrera profesional. Ella sabe que la escuela la prepara para tener las herramientas que necesita para lograr lo que ella quiere. Comparte que ella supera algo que le resulta difícil intentándolo y mentalizando para no tener miedo a equivocarse o fallar y saber que si falla siempre lo puede volver a intentar. Sus modelos a seguir son sus papás. Ellos le inspiran a ser mejor persona. Montserrat comparte que los que la apasiona mucho son las causas sociales y ayudar a los demás. Sus metas profesionales en un futuro es ser abogada para así poder ayudar a las personas que lo necesiten. Montserrat, no cabe duda que con dedicación y pasión lograrás todos tus sueños y mucho más. Felicidades por este reconocimiento. Representando la clase de 2021, reconocemos a Gilberto Miranda como estudiante del mes para el mes de abril. Gilberto fue nominado por su maestra de matemáticas, señorita Palmerín. Maestra Palmerín comparte que la historia de Gilberto es interesante en el que él tomó la iniciativa para inscribirse en la escuela. Lo describe como un alumno pensativo y que se ilumina aún más cuando trabaja en equipo. Sus compañeros se sienten a gusto pidiéndole ayuda. Gilberto ha demostrado su liderazgo a tratar nuevas cosas y experiencias. Aparte, ha sido muy exitoso en todo lo que intenta. Su maestra lo describe como un joven con integridad, porque el continuar con sus estudios no ha sido fácil para él, pero lo hace como un gran paso para invertir en su futuro. Gilberto comparte que vino a Ukiah High con mucho interés para el estudio, particularmente para el idioma del inglés. Sus metas incluyen dominar el idioma para ser bilingüe, sacar buenas calificaciones y recibir su diploma. Está agradecido por la oportunidad de seguir sus estudios en este país y más agradecido por su madre, quien lo apoyó incondicionalmente. Ella es una mujer fuerte que ha trabajado duro para sacarlos adelante. En su futuro, Gilberto le interesa ser mecánico o ingeniero eléctrico. En su tiempo libre, Gilberto le encanta el fútbol. Este año, Gilberto ha sido una buena adición a nuestro equipo de varsity de Ukiah High. Su entrenador, Coach Huff, comparte que Gilberto es un jugador respetuoso y trabajador. Tiene mucho talento para el deporte y sus esfuerzos son buena adición para el equipo de Ukiah High. Felicidades, Gilberto. Este reconocimiento es indicativo de lo duro que trabajas y lo mucho que aprecias las oportunidades que se te han brindado en tu tiempo en Ukiah High. Tienes todo por delante en un futuro que sin duda será exitosa. Felicidades.
Senior Lindsay Giglio is a testament to the Ukiah High School value of productivity. While she's earned a 4.5 GPA in her high school career in the most difficult courses, including numerous AP and Mendocino College classes, she was nominated for this award for her service as a teaching assistant for her Spanish teacher. Ms. Praxlodge writes, Lindsay is such a great help as a TA. She works with my students, helping them practice their Spanish. She has built a rapport with them so that they trust her and they are comfortable asking for help. She always demonstrates exceptional professionalism, is an excellent listener, and approaches the students with kindness and understanding. She is my right-hand woman in first period, and I'm lucky that she is my TA. Lindsay demonstrates that hard work results in academic achievement. Working with Ms. Praxlodge shows that hard work also can serve others. This fits her personal philosophy. Reflecting on her time in high school, Lindsay is quick to summarize, I work hard. I just like working hard. I like the challenge, the endurance that it takes to get through the work. The focus on work results in a sense of humility that is rare. While she speaks easily of work, she doesn't quickly shine a light on her commitment to soccer. Since the age of 10, she has made the long journey to practices and games throughout the Bay Area with the club team Santa Rosa United and also as a Ukiah High School Wildcat. Her performance resulted in offers to play at the collegiate level. Declining this opportunity is the result of placing academics first. Specifically, she's been inspired by Mr. Silver Brown's AP courses involving economics. She followed up by taking an economics class at Mendocino College, and next year she will attend the University of California, San Diego, majoring in economics, a field that she sees as the foundation for how humans make decisions. Ultimately, she is considering law school and committing herself to international or health-related law. She is appreciative of her parents and grandparents. They are just hardworking, and it was always about making a better life for us, their kids. That's what I'm committed to. They've given me the confidence and the spirit to go for it. Thank you, Lindsay, for defining hard work at Ukiah High School.